reopening Texas and the COVID restrictions set to be lifted 1 week from today.
So how will this affect capacity and mask policies for sporting events? KPRC2 Sports Director Randy McElvoy is live for us in the newsroom with what he has learned about this. Randy?
Hey, Lauren, it is really interesting storyline that we've been following since Governor Abbott announced his plan yesterday. When his executive orders go into effect next week, it will open the door for potential, now I emphasize potential changes at local venues all across the Houston area. Those changes would include perhaps allowing larger crowds at games, which would be a controversial step as this pandemic continues. They've got decisions to make. The Astros open at Minute Maid Park in early April as they begin their new season. I reached out to the organization today. I have not received a response yet, although some sources close to their situation tell me that they at this time are not prepared to make changes until they further evaluate the situation. The Rockets season, of course, continues. They play tonight, and for their home games, they are currently allowing around 2,500 fans through the gates. Inside of NRG Stadium, not as much urgency with the football season. New Texans year still 6 to 7 months away. Now, I reached out to the Rockets organization today as well, and in a text, Rockets CEO and President Tad Brown told me, quote, no changes to current operating procedures for Rockets games right now. We follow the rules as agreed upon by the NBA and the Players Union. Concerts too early right now to know what impact there may be, so we're monitoring that situation like everyone else. There's been a lot of question as well about how high school sports venues will lay out with Governor Abbott's decision as well. The University Interscholastic League in Austin is the governing body for high school sports in Texas, and in a statement the UIL posted on social media, they said, quote, we know there are many questions as to what this will mean for UIL activities and events moving forward. Please know the UIL will be releasing updated guidance before this order takes effect. Until that information is released, all current UIL COVID-19 risk mitigation guidelines will remain in place. And guys, under those UIL guidelines, they require spectators to wear masks at all events, and a maximum of 50% attendance has been into effect as well. Keith and Lauren, the girls' state basketball finals are scheduled for later next week. They'll take place in San Antonio. We'll see if the UIL makes any adjustments with that tournament.